Why humans chase approval and how to break free? Picture this. You're at a party, face flushed, trying to be the life of the party, making everyone laugh. You tell a joke that bombs, everyone stares. You force a smile and change the subject. Do you feel seen? Do you feel validated? Do you feel enough? Or do you feel embarrassed, unseen, and not enough? That moment when none of the previous applies is an opportunity for growth. It's a chance to see who you are, why you're acting this way, and how you can change it. So today, let's look at why humans chase approval and how to stop. No. 1. Biological instinct. We're social creatures. Humans are hardwired to seek out social belonging. Since our prehistoric ancestors depended on tribes for survival, if you were left out of the tribe, you would not survive. This biological instinct makes us crave acceptance, belonging, and affection from others. As children, if our parents did not meet these needs, it creates a deep-seated insecurity that follows us into adulthood. And guess what happens then? We chase after approval because we want to fill that innate sense of insecurity. Ever since we're tiny tots, we're socialized to please others. We learn that pleasing parents, teachers, and peers brings us rewards like hugs, praise, and presents. It's ingrained in us to make others happy because we mistakenly believe it'll make us happy too. You know that saying? A fish is said to be the last one to discover water. Something similar happens here. We're so conditioned to please others that we don't even realize we're doing it. It's just second nature. But think about this. If all you ever did was put out fires for everyone else, when would you take a moment to tend to your own garden? The answer is never, because there isn't enough time in the universe for that. 3. Fear of rejection. The big bad F word, fear. We're all terminally afraid of being rejected, abandoned, or excluded. Maybe it's the fear of being judged or the worry that we'll be seen as inadequate. Whatever the reason, this fear can drive us to do some pretty crazy things, like staying in a toxic relationship or chasing after someone who doesn't care. Basically, any behavior aimed at gaining approval is often rooted in fear rather than a genuine desire to connect. 4. Impact on mental health. Think about it. When we're constantly chasing outer validation, we're putting our happiness in someone else's hands. This means that our mental health becomes dependent on other people's opinions. What happens when those opinions don't align with our self-image? We feel anxious, stressed, and have low self-worth. It's like building a house on quicksand. No matter how much effort we put into it, it's not going to last. We're basically sacrificing our peace of mind at the altar of fleeting external approval. Is that really worth it? 5. Signs you're chasing approval. Here are a few signs to watch out for. Over-apologizing. Are you always saying sorry? People-pleasing. A. Do you find yourself doing things you do and want to do just because someone else wants you to? Fear of saying no. Does the word no send shivers down your spine? Avoiding conflict. Do you hate arguments and will go to any length to avoid them? These are common signs that you may be chasing approval. They indicate that you prioritize others' happiness over your own and are willing to sacrifice your needs to maintain harmony. While these actions might seem harmless, they can lead to burnout, resentment, and a loss of identity. 6. How to break free. First, build self-awareness. Understand your triggers and why you feel the need to seek approval. Second, set boundaries. Learn to say no and prioritize your needs without feeling guilty. Third, focus on self-respect over popularity. True friends and relationships should respect your choices, even if they don't always agree with them. This takes courage, but the payoff is huge. Imagine living life on your terms, not someone else's. That's true freedom. 7. Inner validation over outer approval. It's essential to start accepting yourself. This means embracing your quirks, flaws and all. Once you've done that, pursue goals that align with your values and bring you joy rather than those that are just aimed at gaining approval. You see, when you turn inward for validation, you're building a strong foundation of self-worth that no outside force can shake. It's like having an inner GPS that guides you toward what truly matters. Outer approval becomes a nice-to-have rather than a need-to-have. And wouldn't that be a relief? Just think about it. You can finally stop chasing shadows and start living a life that's authentically yours. 8. Mindset shift. You don't need everyone's approval. you need your own clarity. It's easy to get lost in the maze of other people's expectations. But remember, you don't have to please everyone to be successful. In fact, trying to do so will only lead to dissatisfaction and unhappiness. Instead, focus on understanding and accepting yourself. Pursue your passions and let your achievements speak for themselves. The applause of others will come and go, but your inner peace and contentment will last forever. So are you ready to take the leap? It won't be easy, but nothing worthwhile ever is. The journey of self-discovery and acceptance is an ongoing process, but the destination is worth it. Imagine waking up every day knowing that you're living a life that's true to you. That's a future worth fighting for. Remember, you're not in this alone. Reach out to friends, family, or professionals for support and guidance along the way. And hey, if you're still watching, leave a comment below with the word approval so we know you've made it this far. Let's see how many fellow travelers are out there, brave enough to seek their own path, clear enough to hear their inner voice, and free enough to let go of the need for everyone's approval. Thanks for joining us on this eye-opening journey. Till next time, keep chasing, but not the wrong things.